Hello, hello. I live. Disappear off the face of the earth for a bit there. Don't worry about that. Um, I honestly, so I've been busy, and I think I need to switch around my stream schedule a little bit, but I'm lazy. So right now we're just sticking to what we know and doing it inconsistently. Uh, so um, today my plan is to work on some more Pokemon art um for merch selling. I'm not working on any of my themed ones, at least at first today. I'm gonna draw a Cyndaquill. Just sitting. Because yesterday I drew Chikorita and it was really easy and I would like to do that again. Because like my themed stuff was kind of fighting me for a bit, and so I was taking a break, and I was also in Ace Attorney hell. Slash pause, by the way. I do enjoy Ace Attorney. Um, but I do need, some variety in my merch. So we are trying to introduce Pokemon to the mix alongside my Kingdom Hearts and the Ace Attorney stuff that I've been working on also. And by working on, I mean I've just been drawing Ace Attorney fan art, and sometimes what I drew could be made into charms and stuff. So, that's convenient, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm just doing a warm up. Sorry. Just fidgeting. I also would like to say I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so if I go randomly silent or if you can hear me chewing, I apologize. I'm just eating. I have my bagels next to me. I didn't have enough time before stream time to actually finish eating. So you'll have to forgive me. Um, what else? Yeah, I have a couple of things I'm planning on working on today. Mostly the Cyndaquill drawing. If I'm tired after that, I'll probably stop. But I also want to have a Venonat munch crunching on a berry, which should also be easy to draw because they're simple shapes. Um, I mean, um, we just like Cyndaquill, very and then I do a but response. This is entirely from memory, by the way. Something like this, and then yeah, there we go, Cyndaquil. And if I wanted to put like fire, like that, or like this, or whatever. Not that hard. That was my point here. I think it has a nostril. Little Cyndaquil. There we go. I drew my sketch. This is literally what I was planning on doing because I have a Chikorita, sorry, from the opposite direction actually. So I'm gonna flip it, or from the same direction. Sorry. So I'm gonna flip it, and then orient it a bit more correctly. There we go. And I'll give the eyelashes. There we go. And I like a blush. There we go. Wow. Would you look at that? Case in point. This Pokemon's easy for me to draw, and it's a simple enough pose that it won't give me trouble like Younger's was. So yeah, that's more or less my thought for today. I'm gonna draw a Cyndaquill. I didn't know I could do that. That is a fun fact. Apparently, if you just tap outside, it unselects. That's so much faster than whatever the hell I was doing before, but whatever. And then also, let's draw orb here. Again, from memory here. But I also want to draw a Venonat eating a berry. It's always so funny because I'll draw humans for a while, and I'm like, God, I can't even draw. Art isn't even real. And then I draw like some freak like Venonat, and I'm like, never mind. This this is perfect. That's exactly a Venonat right there from memory. Its feet aren't really rounded up, but like touch ups obviously, but wow, look, it's Venonat. It's like whipped up in like 5 seconds. Um, I'm gonna put legal flex speckles from eating on his face. Crumbs. It's got berry crumbs on it. I love Venonat. I've come to realize that I really like just fluffy like pom poms, like pom poms that are animals, like animal pom poms. Venonat, incredible. Taking Pricklemane, which is basically like deep love in my heart for this freak. Also, um, it's a big fan of orbs. Anyways, enough of me just like scribbling around. I'm actually gonna put the Venonat in a different uh, file. Actually, quick. Um, there we go. This thing. Ah, I love Venonat. Anyway, so these guys will probably be quick. So I'll see if I have the energy to do something else after. Um, you know. Oh, I just also realized that I forgot to put on my music. Um, I'm going to put on the playlist Sora's Bedroom, Beach House Ocean Ambience, Relaxing Kingdom Hearts music to study, Relax and Sleep by Ambience Academy. If you're watching the VOD, the link will be in the description. And if you're not watching the VOD, well, I just listed off the entire title and like person who made it, so I get my credit. Okay. And with that, we jump back over to my art program. Alright, back to Metabang. Okay, one thing I do want to kind of touch up is the foot should be in a bit more. Like that. Yep. That's it. And I think this should probably be on a little bit more of an angle inwards. Make it a bit more defined against the body. And there we go. And then I guess I need to just like double check if it actually looks like a Cyndaquill. It's the other thing. I'm just gonna rotate it. There we go. He's dancing. Anyways. Also, apparently, according to my computer, today is Mickey Mouse Day. So happy you're an old fart to Mickey Mouse. Um, as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I am a little tempted to draw something. But, you know, we'll see. Cyndaquill. Oh, it is Cinda. Damn it. Whatever. I can spell. I can spell Pokemon names. Okay, the fire is just kind of like bigger. I think that was the only real inconsistency. It looks like. And its legs are dinky little short things. Oh, I didn't mean to open Discord. No. So it'd probably be leaned a bit less back, sitting down. Because its front legs would not be supporting it as much. Just looking at, sorry, I'm looking at pictures of Cyndaquil, making sure I got the gist right. I did. We good. I just need to kind of fix its posture. Bit. How is that looking? I actually do need to like look though. I'm like, wait a second. All right. That's how I'm feeling right now. First of all, flames in front of the head also, but how do I want the arm handled? No, you know what? I liked my original sketch. You know what? I don't care. Hear me live stating I don't care about Pokemon anatomy. Shh. It's fine. I think the flat butt's probably better. Yep. Anyways. Oh, that was a circle. Nope. Come on. I got this. I believe in me. I can do this. Watch. Watch the magic happen. The pains of being an artist. Squish. Rotate. Ooh, no. Never mind. Okay, that needs more help. Alright, try again. That's pretty good. I can fix it up. Fix. Inconsistent line. Nope. Still needs to be fixed. That's too thin. Traverse in a Trance is such a pretty song. Very chill. Oh, jeez. I can make this work. Look at that. Nice. I think the only note would be I want to kind of push this down a little bit more. So let's rotate a little bit. Cyndaquill and its heckin' schnoot. Like that, perhaps? How's that looking? No. Because there's a little bump at the end. Just checking on the schnoes quick, making sure I'm. Okay, so technically it's supposed to go down a little and then kind of like it's supposed to be this kind of shape. Like Witch Doctor. Like it goes out on the nose. But I think this looks cuter. Duplicate that just in case I need to use the circle for something else. Did I erase something poorly? Damn it. There we go. A little bit better. Oh, Venonat. He can jump scare. Just rotate it a little. There we go. My dog's getting into something. Neve! Neve, come here! Neve, come! My dog don't even love me. Neve, come on! See, I don't know why I haven't pulled over a Cyndaquill reference yet. There's no reason for me not to. Just sitting here like, huh. It'd be easier if I had a reference on hand. It's like, geez, CQ, you could have just done that. You have the Google page open, just... Hello? There we go. Wasn't letting me copy the image. Alright, get out of there. Look at that thing and it snows. I don't feel right. Should be out a bit more. Like this. Yeah, that feels better. And then like Shion's theme comes in and makes me cry. It's fine. I'm like, I fixed it. The saddest song I've ever heard starts playing. I'm kidding. It's not the saddest song I've ever heard. However, it's up there. Welcome in. Oh my god. Whee! Lines. Who said drawing had to be hard, huh? It was literally earlier. I'm like, it'll be easy, quick and easy, I said. And now I'm getting picky about it, so. You know. I jinxed myself. Curses. Earlier today, I yawned and my jaw almost got stuck open. And I panicked for a couple of seconds until it snapped back. But oh my god. It was uncomfortable. To anyone who's like, wow, CQ, you should probably get that checked. I know what's wrong. I just don't want braces. It is too much maintenance, so it's fine. But yeah, it just happens sometimes. That doesn't mean it can't scare the hell out of me, you know? I'm allowed to have the hell scared out of me sometimes. Even if it's by a problem I'm choosing not to solve. Yeah. That's good. That's better. Wait, did someone follow me? I don't think I had 16 followers before. Nope. Nope, I'm crazy. I did have 16 followers before. God, I don't even know. I don't even know how many followers I got. All the Pokemon that are just like beans. I love simple designs. They make me happy. Damn you, Cyndaquill. You're in the way. I will say I want to make this a bit more sharp. There you go. Upwards. There you go. There we go. And then I want to put it on even more of an angle early, I think. Even more. No, wait. I cut off. Ah! Damn. Okay, wait. If I just there. No one will know. It's fine. Alright. Welcome in. Okay, so now I'll rotate it worse. As this. Yeah, I think that might be a little bit more, but maybe if I do that. Dancing around. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think being able to see through it just a little bit will be fine. And with that, we have our base done. Now we can take everything out of this folder, so... Sure, actually, it can be like this. Oh, it's still flipped. Wait a minute. Oh wait, actually, let's just put the base color down first. Why am I grabbing the secondary color? There we go. Called Cyndaquill. Put the feet in. And now for this color. So something kind of like this, but I'm gonna make it look better. I actually wonder if maybe if I just do this and then kind of this might be a smoother way to do it. Do that. Do I like that? Try again. Wow! Yeah, that's better. Then I'm gonna do a similar thing over here. Nodding my head. That sure is a Cyndaquill. Think I just want to this a little bit more. No. That maybe. Really did jinx myself. Oh, like it'll be easy, I said. It'll be easy. Alright. Zoom in just a little bit more. Get that curvature. Perfect. All right. Quick drink. All right. Now for the mouth. Well, I can also merge these together. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright. And with that, yeah, just the mouth, like I said before. I'm actually gonna whip out Chikorita. This lovely drawing I did yesterday. And I'm gonna steal the mouth colors from this. So that it can be consistent. Hi, Venonat. You weren't necessarily... Oh, hi. Again. You weren't necessarily who I was looking for, but always a pleasant surprise to see you around. Hello? Going to the wrong one. Oh, this is the shading. Tongue is at 28. Alright. There we go. But yeah, so the Cyndaquill's gonna go right next to the Chikorita, right? So I want it to be like kind of back to back, you know? For fun. Alright, with that, we duplicate the folder. Now I whip out the shiny coloration. Shiny. There you are. And there we go. Gimme. Come on. Doesn't like to let me copy images. This device, I swear to God. Anyways, knife. Wow. Nope. Just want a color pick. Which actually, start with the base color CQ. You learn nothing, ever. Bald! And then we protect the alpha. And... oh, I didn't protect the elephant. Wait, 1 second. There we go. That's better. Now we have the shiny coloration. Alright, awesome. And now I just need to do shading. And then we move on to the lovely Venonat. So I always do my shading with this kind of color. Gotta take off the color actually. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day today. It's the wrong one, but alright. Now I bring out my fluffy watercolor brush and we go crazy. Ooh, what was that? My eat food timer is going off. We don't need that. I remember things. So we're gonna make the light source from its back, obviously. With the whole, fire thing going. And then we blur it. And the schnoz too. Then I go in with my Heiken eraser tool. And get rid of all the excess on the outside. Alright. Then I'll just grab this color. And fluffy watercolor. A little bit there. Yeah, it does make a difference. Let's put it up just a little bit higher. Yeah, that's better. And there we go! Cyndaquill is done, baby! I love Pokemon. Wait. That. Cyndaquill. Make sure I spelled that right. It'd be embarrassing. It's a Y. Cyndaquill. Like Cinder, CQ. Gummy. Yeah. Yeah. Lovery. Now we go this one. Save as. Cyndaquill. Shiny in all caps. PNG. Save. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely. And now I save it again. And this time as a paint file. File. Cyndaquill. Save. And it's done! Woo! Alright, still some energy, so I will push for the Venonat, especially because it'll be quick. Probably. I mean, look at this freak. It's literally a fluffy ball. Oh, I blurred it. It's literally a fluffy ball. Watch. Even when I blurred, it's still a fluffy ball. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I got an email. Woo, distracting. Oh, 2 emails. My library book's in. Hell yeah! It's, what's it called? Thief and ThunderClan? I haven't read it yet. I was waiting. I didn't want to buy it because it would take me 2 seconds to read, so I waited for the library to get it. And now they finally have it, and it's finally going to be in my hands. Alright. And with that, we'll close the tab that's Cyndaquill. And we will pull up a new tab for Venonat. Venonat evolution. You mean Venomoth? Shaking my head. I love Venonat. I'm a really big fan of this thing. In case y'all are wondering. Oh my god, why is it so teeny? That's not what I meant to do. No, it'd be bigger. Oh, okay, it's not even as crunchy as I thought it would be. That's nice. Anyways, yeah, I was like dead on. Can you tell I do Venonat a lot as a child? When I was younger, I would make a comic called Pokémon Blue and Purple. Okay. Called Pokémon Blue and Purple, and in that comic, the main character had a Venonat, and I would draw a Venonat a lot. So boy, do I know how to draw a Venonat. So, yeah, I am going to... So I'm gonna stream for about 20 more minutes, see how far I can get on this, because I have to leave the house. I have things I gotta do. I help with a local musical production, and there's practice today. They start at 2, but my ride is leaving at 12. So, between that and needing time to get ready, I got 20 more minutes. It was like, what, 9.1 normally when I started up? Okay. actually gonna put it at 15. Look at that. Nice thick lines. Alright. Welcome in. So let's go, shall we? I'm not even gonna bother drawing like the base circle because I'm just gonna be drawing the fluff over it anyways. So let's just wow, I'm lines are hard. Okay. It'd be fun to do like a little round, but no, that's spiky, so gotta make sure it's spiky. Why? Don't leave. Don't leave! Alright. And from here we get the joy of drawing spikes. Lots of stuff. And not necessarily organized fluff. Oh my god, my eraser's still super big. Yeah, wait, let me fix that. And then turn off my drawing tablet by accident because I'm really good at using it. You know, like if someone took a shot every time I accidentally turned my drawing tablet off, they would be so plastered by the end of any of my drawing sessions. I think I'm gonna actually just push this in a little bit to make it feel more circle. Do you guys think I can do this in the time I've allotted myself until 11:30? Do you think I could finish the Venonat? I don't know. It's unclear. I think I can finish the lines at least. I think I can do that. Again, famous last words, but I digress. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do that one for now, and then we're gonna... Oh, look at this freak. I love it! I love Venonat so much, guys. Okay, so let's kind of curve this a little bit. This can work. I can make this work. I need to check to make sure I don't have an Etsy package to send out today, actually. I forgot. Or not today, tomorrow. Weeps. Weeps? Whoops. But I'll double check that before I leave. Let's see, that's part of my before leaving schedule. Make sure I pack everything and get it ready to send out before slaving away at a High School Musical production. Oh, there we go. I turned off my drawing tablet again. I don't even know if you guys can hear, like, the bidoo, bidoo. It does every time I accidentally turn it off. But if you can, that's what it is. If you can and you were wondering, that's what that is. You're like, what's that sound every time? That's it. Yippee. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So I wonder if I should make the spikes a bit more symmetrical. That might be better. Okay. Something like that instead. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Looks a bit more intentional. Sorry, I love Venonat. Look at those peepers. I'm really happy with how I did this stretch. Or this sketch. And welcome in, by the way. Always love to see people around. How you doing today? Actually, probably should all be kind of spoofed out and flat. Because it's sitting. I feel like every time I say hi to someone, I scare them away. I don't bite, I promise. At least not that you would feel. A little more smooshed. Just make sure make sure my lines are closed quick. Oh my god, look at the orb! Sorry, look at the little preview is really silly looking. Anyways, let's draw one of the stompers. See, that wasn't so hard. I love Venonat. I might just shrink it a little itty bitty bit. Put it like this. Perfect. Oh, look at that. And now I'm gonna cheat. Watch this. And now I'm gonna just kind of. I'm gonna cheat, I say, and then I like do it poorly. I'm an animator, can you tell? I don't typically work in this way, can't you tell? Alright. And then I draw my toe. Whoop. The toe down. Like so. And then round off the tongue. A little better. Yeah, good enough. Then pull this back out. Flip it. And now I have two relatively even sized feet. Without using my copy tool. Let's actually put this on a bit more of an angle. I don't have to rotate it, I think. That's okay, I can fix that. That's not too hard. Yeah, I think it looks fine without the... Puffball. Lovely pom-pom. Hello, welcome in. Oh, hello. I can speak. Alright. Now for the eyes. Oh my god. Yeah, the eyes I'm gonna actually copy and paste because they're just circles. Oh my god, 2 extra people other than my 1 standard viewer. Hello! Welcome, welcome. How are you all today? I'm drawing a bug. Alright. Is that a good sized peeper? Is the real question. Oh, there I go. Turning on my Hagen drawing tablet again. I'm really good at this. I'm like basically a professional, guys. I say it as if this is not technically one of my jobs. I'm gonna actually shrink. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. I was gonna shrink it down a little. Just so it doesn't go too far off the head. And then guess what? Cheating. Weep. Except for real this time. Because I want the eyes to be even. I'm gonna have to fix the angle that this thing is on later, but for now it's fine. We're gonna wiggle the eyes around a bit, kind of do this. And now it's nose time! Get that schnoz in. Nope. Oh my god, I swear I can draw shapes. I promise! Oh my god. There we go. That was more difficult than it had to be. There we go. Look at that. Now I draw another circle for the berry. That's a nice one. Hell yeah. I have to kind of that. It doesn't really matter what the top looks like because it's gonna be in the mouth anyways. Also, I think orange berries are bigger than that, so I'll have to. Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter. Is anyone checking? Is anyone fact checking? Is anyone gonna be like, damn CQ, you don't even know how big orange berries are, you loser? Compared to a Venonat. And I'll be like, no, I do, I swear. And it'll be a lie. Okay, anyways, that's good. Erase that. Then I put the teethers in it. I'm gonna have to get rid of that quickly just to actually draw the teethers. There we go. Oh, that's the nose. There we go. And once again, it's at a weird angle. I don't know why I keep doing that. But, you know, there we go. Actually, I'm gonna make the oranberry a little bit smaller. To actually make it kind of fit between the mandibles. I'm gonna duplicate it just in case. I doubt it'll really matter that I did this, but you know. I'm also gonna just kind of so it's in they're in the fruit. I don't know if I like that. I can erase it later. So I'm on it. I'm on a timeline here. Time limit. I'm also just gonna write down that I was using pen 15. 1 second. Pen 15. There we go. Oh, it looks like I wrote penis. Wait. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. And with that, I've drawn a gripper to hold the berry. Maybe the berry should be lower. Nah, it'll be fine. Then, gonna do this and cheat again. Enough. Yeah, okay. Behold, my freak. I just need, to A. Switch up this. Or clean up that. Switch up. And then add the antenna. Which are gonna be bigger than I have on the sketch because they should be. Wow, look at this thing. Orb. Right. So it's kind of like this. Hmm? Yeah, that's what I was going for. That sounded sarcastic. It actually was. Yeah. Okay, actually, no, it wasn't. Undo. Retry. Take two. Maybe if I make... I got this. I can finish this. I'm gonna just wrap up the lines and then I'll end stream. Um, but I can finish this. Oh, it's more like eyebrows. Okay, wait. I got this. I believe in myself. I like this. I'll make it a little higher. Don't cut off though. Put it lower. So I can move this higher. Like so. There we go. There we go. Oh, hi, Ballistic. Good morning. You're actually catching me right as I'm about to end. I'm just gonna finish the line art and then I'm gonna have to dip because I have to do stuff today. But it is good to see you. It's been a while. I hope I didn't miss your message for too long. Yeah, I know. I haven't been streaming. I've been lazy. No, I've been busy. I've been doing things. Didn't like other things. Didn't have time to stream. Hanging out with people and stuff in person. Touching grass or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. What do normal people do? Oh god. Tracing. Oof. Yeah, that stinks. I'm glad you got a drawing tablet though. They are useful, I will say. One day I'll learn how to draw a line that isn't shaky. And I know what you're thinking. God, CQ, just use a stabilizer. Um, have you ever considered? I don't like the delay. It drives me a bit crazy. Which is why I always have my stabilization so low. Oh my god. Lip syncing? Here's the thing, dude. If you need help with lip syncing, I can't help you in any 3D manner, but I can lip sync. I love lip syncing. It's one of my favorite things to do, so I'm your guy. Lip flaps are so fun. I mean, I normally do more complex. Oh my god, I turned my drawing tablet off again. I doomily. I normally do like the more complex stuff, but oh my god, I love it. I love lip sync in 2D for lip syncing. Oh hell yeah! Lip syncing is so fun. I like. I know a lot of people really like hate it and dread it, but it is like one of my favorite things to do. Please, antenna. There we go. Any tips? I mean, like, until you got like the hang of it, have that chart next to you. Um, always lip sync charts are a godsend. Thank thank the forefather animators for that thing. Um, in general, just acting it out out also helps a lot. For like adding personality to the movement and emotion and stuff. Um, like have a mirror nearby. This is just general, I guess, tips for animation in general, but it helps with lip sync. Where like I'll say the phrase over and over and over and over again as I'm animating it, and like really get a feel for the way the mouth moves for it. I need to. Speaking of moving things, this needs to move, apparently. I was off. Toy Story! What are you doing in my playlist? It's gonna get copyright stricken. It's gonna get muted. No! Animating on fours, and then other frames in between. Yeah, that works. Like normally when you're doing lip sync, it helps to like have the key sounds out and then like just animate in between it. Like just map out your keys and then cuz as long as you got like the main sounds right, it'll look good mostly. Cuz I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have like the most unprofessional animation process ever because I animate on 10 frames per second instead of the usual divisible by 4 kind of frames per second people normally work on. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Dinky. I am gonna make it a bit smaller, actually. But I will say, like, yeah, keying the mouse shapes. See, that's the smart thing to do. I don't do that a lot of the time, though. I will, like, I'm giving you, like, normal advice. When I do that kind of stuff, though, I literally, I just go straight on. Which I probably shouldn't do, but, consider it's faster. Consider this! I like doing it that way. These I hate overlapping lines so much. And please. Consistent line art will be the death of me. There we go. Okay. And then if I make this full again. Um, yeah. I like that. My beast. Not that I've seen. I haven't sent anything. And I have notifications on for there, so I don't think it, so unless I'm forgetting something. I don't know, I'm not reliable in that way. You're just like, oh damn it. But no, I don't think so. See, I know I'm like, I have to leave soon, and then I'm like finishing the drawing anyways, but consider it's fast. I promise. It'll be done before I know it. Especially now that it's just coloring. Coloring is fast. Coloring is very fast. Doing the coloring and shading won't take too long, so I'm just gonna try and finish it. Okay, toes is... Oh yeah, also, fun fact, I have a microphone again. I had a microphone a really long time ago, but I lent it to a friend. And, she's been using it instead, of me, but she is busy now, and so she isn't using it anymore, so she gave it back. So now I will have a microphone to, stream with. I haven't used it today because I forgot to set it up. I'm not gonna lie, I did forget. But you know, so in the future, maybe better audio quality. Crazy stuff. Improving slowly but surely. Okay. That, I get the orangeberry kind of blue. There it is. Beep. And then I want to grab this and speckle the eyes. Oh, I don't remember what I said. Sorry, Ballistic, I have no clue. I'm just muttering. I'm talking about, oh, microphone. My friend gave me my microphone back that I lent her a while ago. And so, in the future, the audio quality might be improved. This is too bright, actually. Too bright of a blue. Wanna make it a bit more dull. Like that. Too dull. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna add angry eyebrows on it. I think that's what it needs. That was it. This is what it needs. Food aggression. Give it some expression. There we go. Yeah, I have like a decent-ish streaming setup now, so I'm hoping to be able to use it. Oh my god, utilize it soon. Oh, that's awesome. What kind of internship? If you don't mind, like, sharing. Of course. Hey, where are you going? My heckin'. Shiny. I need... Has nobody done a flat version of its shiny colors? Okay, I'll just guesstimate then. So, Venonat's shiny is entirely the eyes and nose from the looks of it. That's Discord, not Google. Oh, and the feet look a little bit brighter. The feet are a little bit lighter. The feet and hands. Okay. So perfect. Protect alpha. We're gonna make it just a little bit darker. Is that the right kind of contrast? I think so. Right level. Maybe just a little darker. Yeah, that looks better. Goblin. Okay, and then a little bit lighter feet. Like so. Edit content for a marketing agency. Cool beans. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm my brain. I'm like speedrunning trying to get this done. That is like awesome though. Congratulations, dude. Heck yeah. Got this. Burn. And then I didn't put it in a folder. Here we go. I also just gotta do my burn. There we go. And then, last but certainly not least, I still have it on blur. Do this. Add. Perfect. There we go. has been done! And it only took me 20 more minutes than I was hoping. It's fine. It's all good. And now we're gonna save it. Then Nat launch. Okay, anyways. That goes from there. Then save as with that. Going into merch. Designs. You can't see me doing any of this, but I'm going through my files. Wait, not starters. It's not a starter. And I want it to be PNG. Love that nothing's showing up. Okay. No, you're in the wrong place. Go back out. It's Munchin. Munchin Venonat. Okay, save. Yeah. Yeah. We got this. Yeah. See you, Ballistic. You too. And thank you. And thanks for popping in, honestly. I always do appreciate it. Alright. And with that, I'm going to draw the stream to a close because I have to get ready now rather quickly. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. And hopefully I can actually stick to a schedule and I'll be back either Thursday or next Tuesday or whenever I feel like it. Who knows? I'm gonna be drawing a lot more Pokemon in the days to come because I want to put a new merch order in to diversify my stock on my shop. Zipping Marbles art stop on Etsy if you're looking. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.